Elspeth here, and today I'm going to show you a few fun tips and tricks with mangoes, the magic of mangoes. Mangoes are one of my all-time favorite fruit, and I grew up with mango trees in my garden. I grew up on a farm in Zimbabwe and we had lots of mangoes. I'm not sure exactly what variety they were, but they're more like these big mangoes. So many fun things you can do. I'm just going to show you how I usually start off cutting a mango. So a mango's usually got little puffed out cheeks, I like to say, and the pit is directly in the middle. So what I do is I take a knife and I just slice down on either side of the pit and slice off the cheeks. If you do start slicing down on the mango and you hit something hard, just start again at the top. That means you've just hit the pit that's in the middle here. So I just take those. There are a number of different things I could do here. I could simply grab a big spoon and spoon out the flesh of a mango, much like you would do with an avocado. So I'll just show you right here. I can just plop this onto my board, and I'll do the same with this one here. And you have these two juicy cheeks to use to cut up any way that you desire. This part here, I usually just slice around and I just nibble on all the flesh that's around the pit. So don't throw that away. And then another way you can do it is to take a glass, usually a sort of a thin, somewhat of a thin glass. I'm just going to choose a mango right here. Again, I'm going to slice down slice the little cheeks off here. And then you just take the glass and you press the mango into the side of the glass, so that you're forming a gap between the skin and the flesh of the mango. So you just scoot it all the way down and you're left with the skin and the little cheek inside. I'll do it one more time. Oops. And just slice along the side of the glass here. And there you have two perfect cheeks of mango. So another really fun way to cut the mango. So now with this cut, I usually like to use it on something like a pitaya bowl, which I will show you. So what I do is I just slice really thin slices into the mango. And these will make really lovely decorative slices to put around a tart or a acai bowl, dragon fruit bowl. I'll show you what I do. So I've gone ahead and blended up a couple of bananas with some frozen dragon fruit, and I'm going to grab them from my freezer. So I just have the little dragon fruit bowls here, and I'll show you exactly how I decorate the side of them. So here I have the beautiful dragon fruit bowls. They're beautiful pink, and this yellow is just going to, or yellow or orange is just going to be a wonderful contrast. So I have these lovely little slices from that cut, and all I do is I just place them around the edge of the bowl and just let it overlap. Each slice overlaps with the last, and it just looks really, really pretty. I love doing this on beautiful fruit tarts. And you could make a little rose in the middle of the bowl if you wanted to do that too. So here I have, looks really pretty. And then I could grab some other fruit. I've got some blueberries over here where I can, dot those around. But the contrast of the orange mangoes, yellow mangoes, and the dragon fruit is really, really pretty. So that looks really beautiful. For this one, I could try do a little rose on the center of the bowl here. So I could just, maybe I would use a thinner slice to try and get the effect of a little mango rose in the center. So many fun things to be able to do with mangoes. So just 3 little slices will probably do it just fine. And then again, I could put a bunch of blueberries around the edge of the bowl. And you could, put granola or whatever other fruits you have. Maybe some green kiwis or green grapes would be really pretty around these bowls too. So there you have it. Just two very beautiful takes on little pitaya bowls. So next up, I thought I'd show you how I make a mango hedgehog. So again, I take the mango and I slice down the side of the pit. And I'll take both cheeks off. And then I just hold the mango in my hand and I slice little diagonals. You can do it, it doesn't have to be diagonal at all. It could be straight across, but I like to do diagonal lines for some reason, into the mango. And then I just turn it inside out. And there you have a really pretty little mango hedgehog. And this is really great. This cut is really nice for making something like a mango salsa. So I have some red onion chopped up here. I also have some cilantro and lime juice, and I'm going to turn this into a mango salsa. So then I just, I had my hedgehog, but what I do is I just turn it back in, and then I just take a spoon and I slice out all those little chunks of mango so that you have somewhat of an even size, mango cuts. And I just spoon that into the bowl. So I'll do the same thing with this one. This one I'm just going to do straight across just to prove to you that you don't have to do it on an angle. So I just slice into the mango without going through the skin, and then straight up. I could turn it inside out to show you the cute little hedgehog, or just spoon out all these chunks into my salsa. Mango salsa is so fantastic. So just cilantro, lime juice, red onion. You could definitely use white onion, but just red onion just looks even prettier. So I just use red onion. A bunch of lime juice. You can slice up a jalapeno for a nice little kick of heat. And there you have a big squeeze of lime juice for sure. And there you have a beautiful mango salsa. Delish. The other way I like to use hedgehogs is if I'm going to actually keep it as a hedgehog and place it onto a fruit platter. So I've got beautiful mango. I'm going to use a small paring knife this time just to make sure that I really don't slice through any of it. So again, I'll just do it on a little bit of an angle. And this is such a pretty cut to put out onto a fruit platter. So I just have a little plate here with some grapes on it, and I could put a few little mango hedgehogs on the corner, and this would be a really lovely little mini fruit platter for a breakfast serving. Or you could do a big elaborate fruit tray for a party or a buffet. But there you have it. Two little mango hedgehogs. Could add a whole bunch of other fruit, a few little sprigs of mint, but that's another way to use the hedgehog cut. So another fun way to use up mangoes. So I have some mangoes. These are really very ripe and they're not going to last much longer. So if I ever have any extra mangoes, I just slice down the side of them, and I'm going to show you, like that has some areas that aren't so hot. It's just gotten a little overripe. No big deal. I'm going to show you that glass cut close up here. So I have my glass, I have the mango, and I'm just going to scoot it all the way down, get off the cheeks of the mango. I'll do the same with this one, but maybe I'll cut off that little area that doesn't look so good. And again, I'll just slice this in here. And then I'll just slice some nice, sort of chunks of mango. Move those off here to my plate. And what I do with these, and I'll continue to do that with all of the extra mango, is I put them onto a dehydrator tray and put these into my dehydrator so that I can have dried out mangoes. So dried mangoes are like nature's candy, super delicious, but really nice to take if you're going on a hike or to pack in a lunchbox or a car trip or something like that. So these mango slices will dehydrate in the dehydrator. I'll just leave them until you can make them really sort of like crispy in a way, or you can make them a little bit chewy. And this is what they end up being like. So these are going to reduce in size a whole lot, and they'll end up being these lovely, delicious morsels, which, as I say, you can use in lunch boxes or, if you're going for a hike. So that's another way that I like to use up lots of mangoes. So I have my previously dehydrated mangoes. These mangoes are going to go into the dehydrator. I have these beautiful pitaya bowls with the slices of mango around the side. I've also got this mango salsa, and then just a fun little fruit platter too. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get notifications of all of our upcoming videos, and leave us a comment below. Let us know what else you'd like to see, and let us know how you do with your mango cuts. I know I'm going to enjoy a lot of mango magic right now. Have a great day. Enjoy your mangoes.